Is how we drop it. What up, y'all? Early, early. Get your ASS up. Get to the money. Get to the grind. Time to shine. Get yours. Shout out to everybody who been tuning in to the channel, checking out the trending topics, the motivation, the celebrity gossip here and there. Not too much of that, but just enough to get through the channel and get through the showing the different forms of entertainment, and of course the spoken word and all that. Just want to come in early live with some motivation to help you start your morning off and get this message for everybody who out there who look at people who's successful and stuff like that, and a lot of people see the end results but don't see the grind. They don't see the journey. And everybody's journey is different. Remember that. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody got a different path, you know? And you bet not be afraid to go out there in the corporate world or anything, or have a job. Some better pay the bills. I be seeing y'all YouTubers acting like y'all living off this, and it blesses. It is some that really do live off of this. The YouTubers who live off of this, peace and blessings to y'all. But a lot of us do still got a job and a grind, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You better get something. You better get something, have something. You better find a way to pay them bills and take care of business one way or another. And I don't suggest the streets, because I already told you how the streets don't love nobody. And if you grown as fuck, you should know that by now. The streets don't love nobody. They ain't holding them up. They is not holding them up. Cameras on every corner. You ain't getting away with shit. This is not 1995 no more. This is none of that. So, wake up, get on your income, get on your grind. And speaking of the streets don't love nobody, I'm going to start y'all with that quick poem. Let me see if I remember that off top. I'm driving on my way into work, actually. But I'm going to kick this one, the streets don't love, because I tell you, I got me a grind and a job. So, you know, and I'm on my way to it right now, and it's early. And I suggest you go get yours and get on your ground right now. But I'm going to tell y'all, the streets don't love nobody. These streets don't love nobody. Why you think they always complaining that it's lonely at the top? Nigga, the feds is coming, the bitches just running, and these little niggas on a block want your spot. That info with that hoe can turn state's evidence. Voice recording, hood extortion. Now let's see how much time you ready to spend. You see, some ain't built for this. Thought it was easy, find out that it's hard. Playing mind games in the streets with these niggas, nigga, you could have been better off just getting a job. Hell, you put in the same hours, second and third shift, taking a life risk with no benefits. Running these streets like a hoe and thinking the streets don't know that you a snitch. Nigga, stop that shit. And in the end, your friends gonna rob you probably. You see, all these hood stories end the same. So I suggest you change your life. Because these streets don't love nobody. These streets don't love nobody. Y'all should know that by now. These streets don't love nobody. What up, y'all? Raptalk this early in the morning. I suggest you go out there and get it. I don't know what city or what type, you know, what country you may be tuning in from. But on the Midwest right now, it's about 7 a.m. I'm on my way to the grind, you know. But shout out to everybody who's been tuning into the channel, all the new subscribers. Wipe your feet off at the door. More lives coming. I know I be telling y'all, definitely got to stay consistent with the grind and all that, you know. That's what we on. I'll be hate doing that too in my video too. I'll be noticing I be clogged up. Got them allergies, man. Them allergies fucking the nigga up early. Especially this time of year. Everybody out there who got them allergies, they know what I'm talking about. This time of year, that springtime going over to summer, that shit be hitting. That pollen and all that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's up, dude? That shit be hideous. Hideous! But what y'all doing today? What y'all gonna do different today? It's a new day now. We gotta do something different. Take a chance, make that phone call. When I say make that phone call, put yourself out there with that new relationship, that new business relationship, or make that attempt. If you ain't got no grind or no hustle, you better get on Indeed or something, put in that resume or something, nigga. Quit playing games. All of that. On the one, that's how we drop it. See, I be listening to them classic and shit too. I decided to go live this morning, but when I be going in, I be listening to old shit, man. I'm an old soul when it comes to this music and the grind and all that. I be on my way to work. Cause see, I be listening to calm music. I don't know about y'all. When it's early in the morning, I gotta listen to the calm music. I listen to some Minnie Riperton or something, you know. I be going in on some Roberta Flack or something to calm my nerves. I gotta have some chill playing. What up, though? I be having to listen to some chill on the drive-in, you know. Some calming music. And if you notice on talk radio or morning radio shows, there be a lot of talking. It's because they sell advertisement. A lot of radio shows, like all your local radio shows early in the morning. That's why they be having a whole team of people up there early, because they be having to. They gotta talk, they gotta sell advertisement and all that shit. No, I want some music. I still don't know what the Breakfast Club gonna do. I know I'm up here just rambling, it's just early, I'm just talking, going live. But I still be confused about the Breakfast Club. I don't want to talk about them too much, but they old as hell up there, they playing them young ass songs. Not saying that they can't play young songs, but it's like the conversation be one way. So I know that people listen to them songs, they're really not caring about the conversation y'all sitting up there talking about like that. It's like it's a bunch of old, it's a whole bunch of 40-plus-year-olds talking about subjects, but they're trying to hold on to an audience of people who like 25 and under. So I don't get it. I know it's real confusing, but hey, I'm not the PD, I'm not the program director up there of the show. But in the morning, local radio, they talking about the hot topics, and they definitely want to keep you up. That's why they try to talk to you. That's what morning radio do. Even though the music can keep you going, or it should keep you going, but it's either or. And that's one thing about anything you got to do, or anything that you do. Know your audience, know who listens to you, know who paying attention to you. Not saying that you got to switch up for everybody, because you can't please everybody, but know your audience and know who you want to get at. And you can't just come across some people doing your journey and turn them on to what you do, like what I do with the spoken word and this motivation that y'all be catching, you know. Somebody could be just passing through and just come across the nigga they fuck with, you know? That's just real, recognizing real, or just, it ain't gotta be real, recognizing real, just whoever you went to, that's who you gonna support. That's just real life. That's the grind. I do want to motivate y'all, and I do want to entertain y'all, and at the same time I do got a sense of humor, and I like to have fun, you know. Ain't nobody perfect, you know. Don't put me in. We all are perfectly imperfect. That's what you have to understand. We all are perfectly imperfect, you know. But hold yourself accountable for the things that you do, you know. We live in a world where so many people want to escape that. People is not taking accountability. That's how this whole world is arrayed right now. Niggas don't give a fuck. For real. We live in a world, point the finger. They did it, he did it, she did it. Leave me alone. Let me live and be another day. And I step in and step out when I want to. Everything. And that's in relationships. That's business. That's fans. That's supporters. Everybody is fickle and just moving around. There's too many options in this world for damn near anything. And if you got them old-fashioned values and want to hold on to all that shit, don't try it, don't do it. I mean, you can hold on to them principles, but shit, you living in a world where niggas do not give a fuck. Niggas turn on you and the man, whoever, all for the benefit of self. You see it all the time. That's corporate America. That's the hood. That's the music industry. That's the streets. Man, I remember I used to hear stories like this, and I used to be like, man, this shit can't be that bad. It's just the people that's around you. And I used to be like, man, you just drawing that energy upon you. But the older you get, you will see that this shit really is like this out here. And the more you move around, and you don't want to be spaced into your own energy and just stuck in your own world too much. Because that'll fuck you up too, for real. That'll fuck you up too. You'll be stuck in your own head, and you'll be stuck in your own energy. And then you ain't going to want to do shit. You ain't going to want to face the world because you lost. You don't want to be that person. But you come out here and navigate through this world with them old school values and these new school ways and how people is moving and grooving and ain't holding themselves accountable and just doing whatever they want to do at will with who they want and just saying fuck whoever, win whatever. Man, you try to keep up with that shit. And that's the key. Don't try to keep up with it. That's what I realized. Don't even try to keep up with it. Just understand that people gonna be who they are. Life gonna be what it's gonna be. Don't always try to figure this shit out. You know? Because the older you get, you would think you learned enough. That's the thing. The older you get, you would think you learned enough and you know enough. Even though you always got to be teachable and coachable. But the older you get and the more experience and stuff and people you see, you be thinking like, damn, niggas still doing that, or people still on that, or people still on bullshit like that. You be like, man, what the fuck? Like, man, I thought we was past that. But you'll be like, damn, people still... I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know what to tell you because I'm kicking the game to you. But it's definitely more opportunities out here. We ain't here to scare you. We here to put the game down flat, and because with the opportunities that we got, it ain't no excuses. But that's how people can hold themselves less accountable, because there's too many opportunities. Because for whatever you went to, you're going to find somebody who went to what you went to. If you went to bullshit, you're going to find somebody who went to the bullshit that you went to. That's the easy part. You can find your comfortability in the bullshit. And you can find some people to support your bullshit. That's why we got an internet full. We got an internet they're full of messiness and false information, all that. You know, it's about having that confidence. You got the confidence to start your page, do it. You got the confidence to feel you can lead, do it. You got the confidence to feel you can make your album, do it. You got the confidence to feel you can make you a movie or whatever. Do that shit. That's one thing this whole new world is showing us, that you can do anything if you got the confidence to really do it. If you got the confidence to really do it, it's gonna show. And that's half the battle, is showing up. Because people believe you if you show up. You show up all the time, people gonna believe you. You can have bullshit and false information, but you show up, people gonna believe you. Somebody gonna believe. Cause they gonna keep telling me the same story, the same. There gotta be some type of truth in it. That's why the lie be more entertaining than the truth sometimes. That's why celebrity gossip runs the internet. That's why it runs social media, all that. Because all the bullshit is more entertaining. It's comforting, that shit, to some of these people. To a lot of people, it's comforting seeing other people mishaps. But how we gonna start this day? What we on today? If you chime it in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Raptalk Motivation, trending topics, hip-hop commentary. I come with an array of all that. Mix that shit up and just kick the game, you know. I've been giving some game to the fellas in the last couple of videos too, also. Couple reaction videos about a couple of statements here and there, whatnot. We in downtown Detroit. I'm gonna let y'all get a quick peek real quick. Downtown Detroit. Yeah. There's a lot of construction going on right now. Cause they're getting ready for the Grand Prix. The Grand Prix is this weekend coming up. Matter of fact, you should see the sign right there. Matter of fact, see that sign right there over that corner over there? Grand Prix Detroit. The race is gonna be right here in the middle of the streets. Cars gonna be floating down these streets going crazy. Doing about 200 miles per hour. That's what we doing. Might come down here and check it out. Grand Prix. A little bit of construction downtown Detroit. See, they got shit closed off, stuff like that. But yeah. I'm just rolling through these Detroit back streets early on the way to the money. You know, that's what we on. That's what we on. Early. Early. Mary. This weather suck in Detroit right now. It be warm one day and the next minute, like right now I got my jacket on. I think the high today gonna be about 59, something like that. And yesterday it was about 72. I know what's gonna happen though. That summer weather gonna hit us out of nowhere. It's gonna be hot as fuck, just crazy. 80 plus. I think it's gonna be a hot summer. Last summer was real hot though. I ain't gonna lie, it was real hot last summer. Cause Memorial Weekend was just last week, and it wasn't even that hot last Memorial Weekend. It was like about 60. That shit was crazy. Look at this shit. People with coats on and shit. Look at that. Look at Doggy over there. He got a big ass coat on, winter coats on and shit. Got winter coats on and shit, and it's almost June. This ain't like right. But we gotta deal with it. Look at it, People got coats on. People got coats on, but this the Midwest though. Weather gonna be what it's gonna be. Everything be a little bit different in array. But we'll see how everything play out. I'll get with y'all in a minute though. I'm about to pull up to my destination and get this money. Get my day started. Y'all stay motivated. Stay on y'all grind. Do what y'all got to do. Get with y'all in a minute. Raptalk.